What's up, guys? It's your boy Vacation Time with Ryan. Now, like, comment, subscribe, first of all. But real quick, thank you guys so much for all your support and all your love, on the Cuba videos and all of that. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about dating, right? My channel, a big portion of my channel has been built off of dating story times. I've shared a lot of personal stories with y'all or other people's stories and experiences. A lot of people like to date with long distance relationships. A lot of people maybe just go and travel for fun. But I do understand that my story times and my dating experiences have brought in a lot of subscribers. So although I prefer to just travel vlog all throughout the world, all day, every day, but I do live in Florida and my channel has been somewhat built on me sharing my experiences in dating. Now, through, learning and experience, I'm not going to have a lot of these stories anymore because I'm not going like for that type of stuff. But I do talk to a lot of people and a lot of people do share their experiences. And from what I'm hearing, a lot is getting worse in these other countries. I say worse. If you speak to one of the OGs, might be 55 years old, and say, it's all the same, young blood. This been going on for the past 50 years. This ain't nothing new. La da 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 da. But I can only speak on my personal and what I've seen and what other people have told me over the past 6 to 7 years of, even in that 7-year span, how it has changed drastically dating in, let's say, Dominican Republic or Colombia or whatever. I don't really have experience dating in Colombia. I don't know nothing about that, but I hear these stories so I can share what I hear with y'all. Dominican Republic, I do have, experience in that. So we can talk about that, I don't want to sound like a broken record. I don't want to sound like an old head hater with some of the stuff I'll say. Y'all, if y'all watched me for more than a year, you can see maybe my mindset has changed on the dating thing. So this is not to be negative. It's not to crush anybody's dreams or, whatever. I'm just trying to help brothers just not be in a bad situation. If you're happy, if you got a girlfriend and it's long distance and you're happy, it's okay, man. You could tell me to shut up. You could ignore me or do whatever you do. But there's somebody out there that could watch one of these videos and be like, dang, that really hit home and I believe I could do better. All right. So before I get started, I just full disclaimer. All right. I'm not a negative person, but I keep it real. All right. So now that we got that disclaimer out the way, if you're still here, that means you're interested in the topic. All right. So for those of you that are not like, hey, I'm just going to go to, let's say, Colombia, DR, and just party up and spend a bunch of money and pay my way and have fun and go home. If you're not one of those and you're like, I actually want to have kids or I want a wife or a girlfriend, I'm looking for something in the future, or, I'm about to move to DR, or, I'm about to move to Colombia, and I would like to find a partner. If you're like that type of guy, this video is probably more likely for you, or if you're just gonna listen for entertainment, that's cool too, right? So a lot, in my personal opinion, right, it's my opinion, a lot has changed, all right? So a lot has changed, and not only that, even if it hasn't changed, even if it's always been this way, I'm making this video to help wake you guys up, all right? So there are some people in these places that are really, really, really good at deceiving you. And I don't mean that to talk bad about the people in these other countries, because they're amazing people. But unfortunately, this is a form of income for them. It's just the truth, man. No matter, I've been through it. I can talk through experience. You think you met someone that's really fire, is a great person. Y'all have the same religion. Yeah, you think you connected on a deeper level. Nah, this person works. This person goes to school. They're in a university. They're studying to be a nurse, a lawyer, a doctor, engineering. Like, you see them. They go to work 5-6 days a week. They do 10-hour shifts. All these things. You spent time. You did trips. All these things, and you feel like you have a good judge of character. You've been vetting them out. These type of, long story short, these type of people can still lie to you and still just be so good at deceiving you that you really start falling in love, and you fall into that trap, and you think like, yeah, I found me one, I got me one. And it's not until you start to open your eyes and then you start to see that this person is playing the same game that the other ones are playing. It's just that this one is more advanced at it. This person is smarter. It's like a video game, right? The more you play it, well, some people are still trash. They've been playing 2K for 10 years, still trash. But typically, the more you play it, the more experience you have, you get better at it. So let's say unfortunately, you got some females that they're just better at making you believe that this is real, when in reality, they're just trying to extract as much resources as they can from you. That's it, right? And you'll be sick if you find out that she has another dude just like you doing the same thing that you're doing, and when you're coming in town, he's not there, and when he's coming in town, you're not there, so she can kind of balance you guys out. It might make you sick to your stomach to think that that person you falling in love with could have another you. I mean, it's very unfortunate, you know. And we're not talking about how this could happen in the States or da 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 da, or we're not talking about that. We're specifically talking about your long distance relationship and why you just need to think thoroughly about it. That's it. It doesn't mean that every chick, there's some very great people in these countries that won't cheat and won't do you dirty, but the majority, unfortunately, it seems, I'm talking about I'm not using just my experience. I'm using the things I'm hearing from people. The majority is just using you. And I'm not saying they don't love you, not saying they don't like you, because we're all emotional. We're humans. We have emotions. So you spending time talking to the same person every day, you can catch real feelings, but it's still survival, and they still probably got another person that's helping them out too. All right. I done heard stories, bro, of how, this girl, she's so amazing, man. She's dope. I think this a good one. It's like, Ryan, I know you say this and you say that, but I don't know this one, man. She seemed a little different from all the other ones I met. And I'm like, I hope that's like the case, and I hope it's fire. I want that to be good for you. But you do know you're rolling the dice, man. You just are, unfortunately. And then a month later, it's like, yeah, bruh, I found out she got a boyfriend, or, I found out that, this dude was dealing with her, that dude. Right. I'll give you guys a good, for those of you, let's say you're dating, your partner is overseas, and even though you're planning to move there or you're planning to move her here, whatever your plan is, right, it's still risky. I give you a gem, and most of you guys are not going to do it, and most of you are not going to listen. But I'll give you a way you can find out if this person is not loyal and playing with you and probably just using you for financial gain. I'll give you a way, right? Let's say your girl name is Maria, right? Go figure, right? Take Maria's number, right? Have a homie that you trust and be like, hey, and I've told y'all this before, but most of y'all not gonna do it. Be like, hey, bro, I need you to text my girl. Just say, hey, what's up? How's it going? Met you a long time ago on that app. right? Because most of y'all meeting them on dating apps. Met you on this app long time ago. I'm going to whatever her city is, Santo Domingo, Santiago, whatever, Cartagena, whatever. I'm going here. I'm gonna be in your city in 2 weeks. You know, I was wondering if we could meet up, maybe do dinner, Ray. A loyal, good chick would say, nah, I got a boyfriend, you're wildin'. But a chick that's not loyal, that looks at it as like, ooh, I can make some money, might be like, oh, okay, that sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Might rock with it, might go along with it. And just because she passed that test, that don't mean that she's automatically not playing with you or not using you or not disloyal. But that's a way how you can easily find out she's not loyal, because a lot, unfortunately, this is gonna sound bad, it might trigger a lot of people, so trigger warning, if you're triggered easily, this is not the video for you. But unfortunately, a lot of them, when another dude texts and it's like, yo, he gonna be in town, she just sees dollar signs like, okay, and she's unfortunately going. So that's one way. If you're not scared and you're willing to test that out, have your homie text, or you take someone else's phone with a different area code, not with your area code, because she might figure it's you from another phone. It gotta be a different area code. It cannot be like, if you living in 954, don't grab another 954 area code. It's gonna make it fishy to her, and she might know that, you know what I'm saying? So if you 954, grab something like 816 or some crazy other area code and try that out, and you'll be surprised what you might find if you're not scared to try that out. But anyways, if you got a solid partner that lives overseas, good luck to you, respect to you, blessings to you. But you know, there's a lot of situations happening every day. Someone getting played, new story. The stories out here, and I just only got 4,000 subscribers, and I hear a lot of different stories. Can you imagine all the stories going on every day coming out of there? Yeah, it's wild, man, out of these different countries. It's crazy, right? But other than that, so as far as like the dating scene, right? Because a lot of you brothers are in the dating scene overseas. Some of y'all might even live over there, and it don't matter. You can still deal with someone that's not really loyal while you're over there too. There's a new batch, I'd say, of travelers coming in, like a new batch, because it's become like a big viral popular thing. Hey, let's go move to another country. So you have a new batch of gentlemen that's coming into the dating scene in these other countries, right? And that's whatever, who cares? Like, it is what it is, but I'm just giving you information so you understand. So the market is kind of like, for example, in the U.S., right? In Florida, South Florida, it's extremely competitive. There's a lot of rich guys down here. There's a lot of guys move from all over the United States to come live in Florida. And I got a lot of the guys coming with bread, coming with charisma, personality, and all of that good stuff, right? So it's very extremely competitive. Now, some of these other countries, you're starting to see more celebrities coming. You're starting to see more guys with clout, guys with a bunch of money. The cool guys have landed, right? So like a lot of guys that are getting a bunch of girls are going to these places, right? Within the past like 3 years, it's become a really popular thing now. Like, you seen a video of Shannon Sharp talking about, you know, going to DR. He loves DR, it seems, right? So you're seeing these movie stars, you're seeing athletes. It's like a lot of these guys are going and they're dating. There was a dating group on WhatsApp that there was a couple of NFL players joined the dating group. It's like dating group on WhatsApp of chicks that live in like Dominican Republic, Colombia, and these guys are joining these groups. It's like, you're an NFL player, you got all this money, you got clout, you're in great shape, you this, you that, and it's like you're in a dating group, like to date some chick that lives in another. Hey, I'm just letting you guys. I'm just giving information. I'm not really like, you know, I'm not swaying either way. I love being single, you know. Sure, I would love to have some solid chick, etc. But I know that the game just ain't. The game ain't like that, man. It ain't like that, you know. So, and I know a lot of you guys crave that relationship, but I just want you guys to understand what you're up against. It's not The same thing that you potentially maybe could be leaving your hometown for could literally be waiting for you when you land the same way. Now, obviously, things are going to be a little bit more relaxing and easy going in these other countries, but you might could just keep getting the same outcome. In my personal opinion, as a brother, if I'm talking to my brother, the best thing you could do for yourself if you want to find a partner is become the best. Just keep working on yourself. Keep working. It don't matter. Never stop working on yourself. Keep trying to be healthier and look the best you possibly can. Work on your looks. Work on your health. Work on your Spanish or whatever language it is that you want to learn. Work on that daily. Work on your finances. Work on just being a better human being. Work on your charisma. Work on your judge of character. Just work on being a better person for you, not for them, for yourself. And then that person it'll come to you naturally, man. You ain't gotta go chasing it, right? I'm no expert at nothing. I'm just giving my opinion. Y'all could tell me if you disagree, put it in the comments. If you agree, put it. Let me know what y'all think. It's getting more and more competitive. So this I hate to say it because 5 years ago, me probably would have looked at someone saying that I ain't really have nobody like an OG talking to me, but like I'm sure 5 years ago I would have thought like, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear that. But so I hate to sound like that guy, but it's true, man. The same thing you running away from, you can't run away from yourself. So the best thing you could do for yourself is work on yourself. Because if you're going and you want to move so bad and you're going on trips and it's surrounded by women, you could possibly end up getting your feelings hurt or getting disappointed or running through thousands of dollars, or get an apartment and then you realize this person's playing with you. Now you gotta go get rid of the apartment and this and that, or get a house and trying to move this person. Like it's so much stuff going on, man. Just don't be a part of it. Do what you're gonna do for you. Just don't do it for women, man, because you could really get disappointed. If you love this country and that country and you're gonna move there because you love it, good for you, bro. But if you're doing it because you want to play around with women all day, man, you might be setting yourself up to be in a bad situation. That's all I'm really saying. But I wish y'all well, man. Quick update on me. Oh, wait. Hit the like, comment, subscribe if you made it this far. I appreciate you, man. Put a fist up in the comments if you made it to the end. Quick update on me. I'm still intermittent fasting. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, I crashed out, man. I ate terribly yesterday, and I'm punishing myself today for it. So I'm doing like an emergency prolonged fast. I'm about to fast for the next like 3 days or so. At the very least 2 days. At the best 5 days. But I'm saying about 72 hours, 3 days. Just to like kind of punish myself for yesterday. Because I was eating like cookies and stuff. And I'm like, come on, we better than that, So now we gotta face the punishment, which is the 3-day fast. So now we're gonna suffer for 3 days just because I ate so terrible yesterday, right? That's just a little update on me. That's neither here nor there. So yeah, I'm still going strong. I'm not crashing out like in the past. I might have crashed out and just gained all the weight back that I lost, that I worked so hard to lose. But nah, we got goals and we're gonna hit that goal, right? So we're gonna keep pushing forward, all right? So if you are on a journey too from your January 1st, keep pushing. I hope you're still going. Don't stop. I really don't drink, like not like that. Once in a blue moon, but I don't really go nowhere right now, so I'm not drinking alcohol. So I'm not really tempted on like alcohol. To me, that's really dead. The fasting, it has highs and lows. Like some days it's easy, I have energy, it's amazing. And then other days it's a little painful. So there's highs and lows there. But other than that, yeah, man. Travel safe. I know this is a travel community. Travel safe. Make smart decisions. And what do you guys feel about the dating state in these other countries? Has it changed to you? Has it always been this way? Or what's your opinions? All right. Vacation time with Ryan. We out.